than do fireworks.
Agreed.
Like a lot more, like at the games.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Absolutely, yep.
Field house, whatever. And they've not been flexible with us on other things, is that what you're saying?
Correct.
And can we consider just, I mean, is it in our best interest to stay with the contract? Now, I
I can't walk away from the contract. So this request was made from Coca-Cola in August.
Right,
And I have been trying to vet it and find if this is a way out of the contract.
okay,
And our solicitor very clearly says it is not a way out. And said I could have just signed the amendment. I didn't want to just sign the amendment because they are changing the terms of the contract. So I would say that the prices are what they are. If they had typos or errors, I'm sorry for that.
That's poor.
They also have amended some of our purchase orders to send us and bill us for items they think we should be trying to sell. And we have sternly said, no, that's not the way this relationship works.
Put them on the train.
So I offered to load it myself into his vehicle and said, we are not paying this and you're taking it off my property now.
So you're flexing your muscle.
You should.
I very, very clear. This was after weeks.
Yeah, I'll try to give it back.
Correct, of like,
how much does a case, how much is a case again, the new price?
they're asking for it to go up from $24.60 to $24.69 per case. So the case is going up 9 cents.
So what we sell it for to the students really isn't gonna change that much.
No, it's not changing at all, because
Right.
we were locked in at that price.
Correct.
Um,
So what they're saying is if for every 50 cases, this is going to cost us $4.50 more. So they are offering to donate 4 cases a year to offset that cost.
yeah, but if we're selling. At a typical high school, at a typical South football game, we're probably going throughout that week. When there's a home game, I imagine, well, did we do any calculations, how many cases?
I have not.
In the past 3 months?
I've not.
I can share this, the one time I volunteered at the North concession stand. Powerade clearly is the one drink that gets wiped out first
Yeah.
over soda.
Right,
Correct.
yeah, no,
So, and
Which kudos to our.
that's my experience.
And
So
that's the same at soccer games too, when I volunteer in concession there, it's Powerade that goes first. And then maybe the adults buy the Diet Coke.
Yeah, there's disappointment when we run out of power.
okay,
Actually,
how about this, just so them know. And if they wanna cancel the contract, they're welcome to.
Awesome.
yeah,
How's that?
Can we get a vote on it?
well, of course we can.
Okay.
And we'll move that forward.
Perfect, thank you.
See now.
And they need to stop giving us things that we don't want.
Yeah,
It's not in our contract either for them to be handing us things to sell.
I'm managing that well.
Hey, you just
Matt, you agree?
Yes. We will take it for free.
Poor guy showed up with this like regional manager who's so scared.
All right. Our next item, I see Mr. Borash online to talk about Fraser copier contract. Get that out again.
Yeah, HR is requesting to swap out their black and white copier for a color copier. They have a lot of things they need to print that are confidential. So it's about an $800, 808 annual cost starting with the July payment. So we can get the copier this month, next month. So we basically getting like 6 months for free, but there'd be 3 increases in 3 additional payments.
Any discussion in regards to that?
We wouldn't come to this if we didn't think this was incredibly important, but having HR have their own copier is important to us.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next item. Thank you, Brian.
And then we have the approval of the vendors for our fuel oil for the 2026-27 school year as recommended by the Northampton Monroe Pike County Joint Purchasing Board and to be approved by the IU 20 board in January. You do this every year, if I'm not mistaken, it's nothing new.
Yeah, so this is just the preliminary approval to move forward and participate based on the list of vendors that the IU receives to participate in the bid. And then the actual bid will occur, where are they? Will be open in January.
And the numbers that they show, is that what like our averages over the course of time?
Patricia put last year's information on,
Yeah.
just to get a reference.
Yeah,
And last year we were with Petroleum Traders, is that it?
we only have, what, a couple schools that use it? Not all schools are on oil, only
Cool.
North, Middle Smithfield, Bushkill North, and Smithfield, correct?
Bushkill is not on any.
Well, it's on the,
Bushkill,
so they'll be
we-
falling off,
Should be propane.
It's propane now, we turned over to.
At least I hope so.
okay.
Yes, it's, yes.
So we have to let
It's
that,
Bell Stadium,
We have.
just said, thanks.
so we have to let them know that they can pump,
To make sure when we put the bid out that we're
Yeah.
not bidding for Bushkill, so we get a little bit, maybe our cost will go down slightly since we're.
Yeah, we'll work with Mr. Forsyth and Mr. Miller to come up with the quantities we're gonna put forward to
Okay,
participate in.
yeah, because I noticed on here, Bushkill from last year is on there, we're not anymore, so it's just Middle, North, and Smithfield.
So that he came just.
They spoke commercial.
My buddy doesn't know that.
This is 2025, 26. We did last year. Yeah, last year we had 200,000 versus,
And we're actually able to, in June, we had a little remaining quantity to take on, and we're able to, we had room in the tanks to take that on, so we were able to have everything on site in our tanks by the end of June.
So our first procurement of fuel probably won't be until January, February.
I'm not sure of that question.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I know, I'm just
I'm
thinking
sorry.
that. If I got propane at my house,
I got propane delivered last week.
right, it should last until. We hope, anyway, okay. Okay. Do we need to make a motion on this or something, or?
we need motion.
It says items to move forward.
Yep, so we'll do that when we get
Do
there,
you
yeah.
need a motion on this?
When we,
That's just to participate and accept the vendors that the
Correct.
IU gets.
Then we would approve the vendors when we receive them.
and then we have our CHA invoices 1 through 7 from properties and facilities. Which is the Southfield House Equipment renovations, ESE sprinkler replacements, JTL. Data network improvements, JTL, boardroom AV upgrades, stormwater phase 3, and north site. Transportation building. Any questions in regards to those?
No.
And then we have our train application payment number 2, in the amount of $799.49.23 for the boiler replacement at Bushkill. Which brings us to why we don't need oil.
And kudos to them, because honestly, we brought to them that project in the end of July. And they got us a boiler on site and fired up by the middle of October. I'm just gonna keep saying kudos to them.
Wow.
Capital payments for November include. ESC sprinkler, North Stormwater Phase 3, JTL data, boardroom audio. Smithfield boiler replacement with an asterisk. Why does it have an asterisk?
Partially grant funded.
Okay. North Site Transport Building, Bushkill boiler replacement, Southfield House Equipment replacement. JTL boiler and hot water replacement, North Auditorium lighting, North Natatorium roof replacement. North generator replacement. I see the grant funding, so some of it's by a grant. Any questions in regards to those? We have no recommendations for the education programs and resources. I don't see anybody in the room. Is there anybody online? No. Okay, our next meeting is to be determined,
No.
December 8th or 9th, it says.
It is going to be December 9th. Because MCTI's meeting is moved to December 8th. So we have several people on JOC, so we're moving our meeting to December 9th,
Which is Tuesday.
which is Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's for finances Tuesday.
What a busy week that's been.
Mhm.
Okay, so we have our December 9th. Tuesday will be our next finance meeting, both here and via Zoom at 5:30. And let's bring forward our recommendations. So we have direction for Dr. Vitale to refuse the amendments proposed by Coca-Cola due to their errors, not ours. Do I have a motion?
You
Move that
do.
forward?
Second.
All in favor?
I,
A motion to approve the Fraser copier contract, which is a swap from a black and white to a color for our HR. Do I have a motion?
so move.
Second.
All in favor?
I,
A motion to approve the vendor list for 26-27 school year for our oil purchase and diesel fuel
We have to take off,
so
Bush
move.
Hill.
with Bushkill being removed.
Mhm.
with pushing it. So, second, if he's, we're moving it.
All in favor?
Aye.
A motion to move forward. The recommendations by properties and facilities is CHA invoices 1 through 7, application and payment, and capital payments for November 2025.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. As I stated previously, our next meeting will be Tuesday, December 9th, 2025 at 5:30, both here and via Zoom. And it looks like that's all she wrote. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
I.
We are adjourned.